AITAH for telling my disabled sister that I deserve to have a life outside of caring for her. TLDR I finally confronted my disabled older sister for constantly guilting me over wanting to pursue goals that don't involve her. I 27M am a caretaker for my disabled sister 37F. When I was 3 my sister survived a battle with brain cancer which required her to have part of her brain removed. Thankfully she's alive and well and still very physically capable. But she obviously lacks certain mental faculties. She can't drive due to the way her cancer battle affected her vision, and requires a lot of help with day-to-day tasks such as cooking, cleaning, booking doctor's appointments, and handling paperwork etc. Her and I and our other sister 29F still live in our childhood home. Both our parents have passed away. Our father shortly after her cancer battle and our mother who was her previous caregiver passed during the pandemic. After which I assumed the role of caregiver. Some background on me. I began doing stand-up in my college years back when our mother was still healthy. My plan had always been to spend my college years getting good at comedy then move to New York after graduation. This plan selfishly didn't take into account the possibility of our mother getting sick and dying. My other sister quit her job to care for our mother and I took a nearly 3-year break from comedy to do the same. I got back into comedy 6 months after our mother's death and am now at the point of my career where I'm starting to gain some traction. But as I do it seems my oldest sister can't help but guilt me or accuse me of trying to leave her behind. I can't tell her I'm going to an open mic which I do 3 to 4 times a week max, without hearing, oh well guess I'll be alone tonight, as if her sister isn't going to be home. I recently reached a major milestone as a comedian, my first road weekend opening for a nationally touring headliner. While she managed to congratulate me a few days later her initial reaction was, oh I guess that means you're gonna be gone all weekend. During the trip, which I made sure to call her twice during, a club booker offered me a chance to host a weekend of shows at his club in Michigan. My sister was obviously not thrilled to hear this. Why do you have to go out of state to do that? Just host a show around here. Last week I went to a mic a little further away than I would usually drive. About 90 minutes. Do you have to go that far? Yeah, I signed up days in advance. If I no-show that might put me on bad terms with the owner. Admit it, you don't have to go. You want to go? Yeah, you got me. After working 2 jobs today, I also work in fast food. I want to spend my nights with friends getting good at something I enjoy, not sitting on the couch watching you watch Three's Company. Recently a few friends of mine moved to Austin to further their careers and asked if I'd ever consider moving down with them. I was honest and told them that in order to do that I'd have to convince my sister to move down with me or find other living arrangements for her. Something I know we both hate. While the thought of finding an alternative living situation for my sister scares the crap out of me, at the same time my friends moving left me feeling a little depressed/resentful that I'll likely never enjoy the same freedom to roam as friends my age who aren't tasked with caring for a loved one. The topic of moving is a sore subject for my oldest sister. I attempted to broach the idea of maybe moving closer to the city 15 to 20 miles north of us, but she shut that down completely. What's wrong with this house? Our 29F sister has a desire to sell our house, but 37F has made it abundantly clear that the only living arrangement she'll accept is us living in our childhood home forever. God forbid 29F or I should bring up our career goals or our desire to find spouses or have kids. What effect my disabled sister will have on my ability to pursue a healthy relationship/marriage with a future partner is something else that keeps me up at night. Tonight 37F did something she's never done before. She lovingly agreed to come to one of my mics. I went up early so we could leave early. I didn't want to subject her to the full 3 hours. Afterwards we went for drinks at her favorite coffee shop. Our 3rd trip there this week. We got home and before heading to bed she asked what my after-work plans were for tomorrow. I told her I'd be trying a new mic in the city. What, do you not like spending time with me? Bear in mind before tonight I hadn't been on stage in over a week. I'd taken every night off to spend with her. I couldn't take it anymore, I snapped. Why do you always have to guilt me like this? I've taken you out several times this week. Why can't I have a day for me? She stormed upstairs. I took a few minutes to collect myself before going up to turn her lights off and tell her goodnight. I love her so much and want what's best for her. I can't fathom the hell she's been through. But her unwillingness to compromise on anything is such a pain in the ass. It seems like she won't be happy until her sister and I give up all our wants and desires and spend the rest of our lives sitting on the couch every night watching her watch Three's Company. AITAH. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel for watching more interesting videos.